Good morning, class. My name is Iris Henderson, and I would like to show you guys how to intensively train. Intensive training consists of burning about 400 to 600 calories within a period of about 30 minutes to 60 minutes. I like to intensive train because it's a very high-paced exercise, and it gives me a great workout. I would like to start by showing you a video clip of me running, which is the last thing that I do. I like to run throughout the woods and uphill. Intensive training is one of those exercises that you can do pretty much anywhere. You could do your exercises actually in your home, outside, or at the park or in the gym. I personally like to do it in my backyard. The equipment you would need is active wear, sneakers or tennis shoes. You would need a water bottle to make sure you stay hydrated, and also you would need sunscreen and a towel. The optional equipment is a hat, a heart rate monitor, and a music device and headphones. I like to listen to high-paced music. The first thing you would like to do is stretch to make sure that you don't pull any muscles. You have to stretch your arms, your back, your shoulders, your legs, your glutes, everything. I like to stretch my arms and my shoulders by doing this stretch, both sides for about 30 seconds apiece. I stretch my back by leaning to the side with my arms stretched out and leaning forward. And I stretch my legs and my glutes by sitting on the ground, and also by sitting on the ground and stretching my arms forward to stretch everything on my body. And I also cross my legs and put my arm around my legs like that to make sure that everything is stretched out and everything is loose before I start training. The first training exercise is long jumps. How I do long jumps is I run as fast as I can for about 15 to 20 steps, and I jump as far as I can, then I backpedal to the starting point. I do that for about 15 times, and then I go to my next exercise, which is jumping jacks. Jumping jacks consists of, I do the typical jumping jack, which is you start with your feet together, then you jump with till your arms are in a V shape, and your legs are extended also, and you go back to the starting position. I do about 15 of those. Then I lead to my next exercise, which is sumo squats. Sumo squats consist of your legs being spread apart and your arms are extended forward. You squat down until you are in the seated position with your back straight, and then you stand back up. I do about 15 of those in a set. Then I lead to my next exercise, which is mountain climbers. Mountain climbers consist of putting your hands on the ground with your legs and your feet on the ground. Well, not your legs, but your feet on the ground also. And your butt and shoulders and everything are lined up straight, which is the plank position. And what you do is you bring one leg to your chest, then you alternate your legs back and forth. So your legs are potentially doing like this. I do that in a set from about 30 seconds to a minute a piece. Then after I do my mountain climbers, I go back to my long jumps and repeat the entire thing for about 4 to 5 times. My next thing that I do is, as you saw before, is I run for about 30 minutes or more. Sometimes I do longer than 30 minutes because I feel that I need the extra run. I like to do this in that way so that I don't get bored by doing the same exercise back to back, and it gives me a push like I have to go to the next exercise and finish everything all together. The last thing you will want to do is cool down. I cool down by doing the same stretches that I did for the stretch exercise. I like doing that. I like to cool down with those exercises, with those stretches, because they pretty much just stretch everything and make sure you're loose make sure you lose, and pretty much just make sure you haven't pulled any muscles, and you would probably feel it after that intensive workout. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your time.